Welcome back to another Mariana Leva Gossips video. In today's video, we're going to be reacting to P. Diddy do something unbelievable on camera. That's a mouthful. Before I get started, I would just like to make sure that my bang looks perfect. Okay, it looks perfect as long as I don't move. Did you guys hear about that online earring shop, marianalevashop.bigcartel.com? You didn't? Make sure you guys check that out in my YouTube bio. So without further ado, let's get into a few short clips, but we're going to just get started with one. Let me do a thumbnail. Let's see. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out which face is going to win for best thumbnail. Okay. So, let's see. You guys know I have a pet peeve about my bangs separating. So, let's get into this short. Okay, so I've got my earpiece in. Here we go. Okay, Cassie's walking down the hallway. Diddy's running down the aisle with a towel wrapped around him. He sees Cassie by the elevator. He drags her, throws her on the ground, and he's starting to kick her. Oh my God. Okay, he picks her stuff up. Now he kicks her in the butt. He's dragging her, literally. Oh my God. Oh my God. I have to play that back. I have to play that back. Let me play that back. Okay, here she goes. She looks like she's running away. He's chasing after her. Didn't you know you were in front of a camera, Diddy? You're wow. Kicks her in the butt and starts dragging her, and she's clearly in pain. Just imagine. You're okay. Let me fix this because my pain is a little bit weird. Okay. Just imagine as a female, as fragile and as delicate as females are. Not all of them are. You know, some of them are built like men, but look at how, petite Kathy. Look at how petite Cassie is. This man just kicked her in her butt, and then she touched her butt like she's in pain. Like, oh my, I can't. I'm just in such shock that this video alone, even though he paid her, and I just can't believe that. To be honest, any woman could allow this. Like, I do feel bad for Cassie when she was in that situation, but think about it. Y'all really got to use y'all heads. Cassie, I'm not sure how old she was when she got involved with Diddy, but she was young. You know, she's much younger than he is. And she wanted that lifestyle. She wanted to be famous. So I feel like I feel like she put up with the abuse for years because he didn't just do that once or twice. Y'all know how abuse works. It's not going to just be a one-time thing. If he's kicking her and beating her up like that, it didn't just happen one time. He dragged her like he's done it before. So I feel like it's possible that she stayed with him for a certain amount of years to get what she needed from him, which is the money that she was rewarded with in the end of the relationship. She's now in a new marriage. She now has, I believe, two kids, two beautiful kids, and this is horrific. This video is absolutely horrific. Like, I had to watch it a second time because it's like unbelievable that someone is that bold to abuse their girlfriend or wife or partner in front of a hotel camera like that. You're in front of a camera. Like, you must feel untouchable. So, wow. Wow. Before I say anything else, let's watch another clip. I am flabbergasted. Let's watch another clip together, shall we? So now we're going to watch a short clip from Diddy issuing a public apology after the video that we just watched was released to the public. Okay, are y'all ready for this? Let's see what Diddy had to say. Here we go.
It's so difficult to reflect on the darkest times in your life.
Okay, the darkest times of your life.
I was fucked up. I mean, I hit rock bottom.
Okay, he hit rock bottom.
But I make no excuses.
But he's making no excuses.
On that video is inexcusable.
Okay, inexcusable behavior.
I take full responsibility for my actions in that video.
And he takes full responsibility. Okay.
I'm disgusted. I was disgusted then when I did it. I'm disgusted now. I went and I sought out professional help.
Okay, he sought out professional help.
I had to go into therapy.
Okay. Going to therapy.
Going to rehab.
Going to rehab.
Had to ask God for his mercy and grace. I'm so sorry.
Okay, he's sorry.
But I'm committed to be a better man each and every day. I'm not asking for forgiveness. I'm truly sorry.
Okay, he's sorry, but he's not asking for forgiveness. Okay, so you're just apologizing. You're just not asking people to forgive you, basically, or Cassie to forgive you, because it just has me wondering, like, we don't know when this video was taken. It could have been 5 years ago. It could have been 6 years ago. We don't know how long ago this incident actually happened, but he stated that now he's seeking therapy, he's seeking rehab, he's seeking professional help. But it has me wondering, like, if this video wasn't released to the public, would you be seeking help if the public didn't know? Or are you really seeking help? Because he could just be telling the public this so that the public can think, oh, okay, at least he's trying to make things better, you know, in his life. Maybe he's trying to do a turnaround and change his life for his family, his kids. And it's sad. It's a sad situation, you know, when he talks about rehab. You know, were you under the influence of drugs when you beat up Cassie? You know, and that, even though we saw that one incident and he was bold enough to do it on camera, you really think that was his first time dragging her and kicking her like that? I doubt it. I highly doubt it. I mean, that's why she got her settlement money, because obviously it was years of abuse. Okay. Okay, Lava took all my lip gloss off. Let me fix this really quick. Okay, looks a little bit better. Okay, Diddy stated that he's sorry in the video. He stated, you know, I'm sorry. But he didn't specifically say in the video, I've apologized to Cassie. I said that I'm sorry to Cassie. You know, we know that, you know, he paid her. We know that for a fact. Lava hears a dog out the window. So we know that Cassie got her settlement money at the end of the day. But to recover from all of that trauma, that could take a lifetime to recover from, if she ever recovers from it. I am so tired of my bangs separating. So, another thing I would like to add, Diddy, you have daughters. Would you want a man to lay his hands on your daughters the way that you did to Cassie? But some men, whether they're rich and powerful like Diddy or they're just regular basic men, right? Some of them who are abusers feel like, oh, you can't put your hands on my daughter, but as long as it's someone else's daughter, you're okay with that, right? You're okay with abusing someone else's daughter. We never heard much about Cassie's family. Maybe her father wasn't in her life. Maybe she didn't really have a lot to do with her family. I'm not sure. But it's just sad that, you know, you can be rich and powerful and you have a girl right here standing by your side and you're just treating her like complete garbage and you're dragging her around like that, kicking her. Right, Lava? Lava Girl agrees with me on that one. Oh my God. It's a dog fight out there. Whoa. It's really messed up what Diddy put Cassie through. And, just by judging from the video, she wasn't fighting back. If I'm getting attacked by a male or a female, I might die fighting because you're not going to just kick me. You're not going to just drag me like I ain't ish. You know what I mean? There's no way. I will die fighting. So obviously she was scared of him and she didn't want to fight back. But I grew up fighting boys. So I'm just different. You know what I mean? I can't imagine a man hitting me and I'm not going to hit back. I just can't imagine that. I'm crazy enough to do something while you're asleep because there's no way. You know what I mean? I mean, if anything, the craziest thing that I would do so that, I could avoid going to jail, of course, people do crazy things when they're in domestic relationships. When they're in domestic relationships, they're like, okay, I'm going to poison some food. I'm going to boil some hot water. I'm going to do this and that, right? The best thing for you to do, what I would do personally is I would wait till you're sleeping and I'm packing my bags and I'm leaving. There had to be one moment where Cassie could get away, right? And disappear. Um, that's basically how I feel. But I do feel like Cassie felt like, okay, this is Diddy we're talking about. He gave me my career. You know, I'm going to endure as much as possible. And then I'm going to reap the benefits in the end. I feel like Cassie had a goal. I feel like Cassie had a plan. And so I do feel like Cassie stayed with him as long as she did because she knew that she was going to eventually file a lawsuit, right? I feel like she was eventually going to do it anyway. I feel like she had a plan in mind. So, rich and powerful men, I say rich and powerful men because rich and powerful women, I just don't see like, like Rihanna and ASAP, for example. She has more money than him. I can't see Rihanna beating ASAP up like this. And you know what? I just can't. I can't. So I'm saying rich and powerful men. Learn from Diddy's mistakes. Learn from Diddy's mistakes because what you do can and will be used against you in a court of law. And it's just that simple. And then you're going to have to do public apologies, and your career is probably never going to be the same. You're going to lose followers. If you have kids, this is what your kids have to look at, and they probably going to get bullied in school because you're famous. Your kids are famous. And look at what dad's doing. And it's all over the internet. So now we are going to watch the last and final clip of Diddy's first time out in public after the apology video he did. So let's watch that, shall we? Here we go.
Everyone's worried about you.
Everyone's
Are you
worried about
okay?
you. Okay.
Are you all right, man?
He's walking with her friend. The
Appreciate it, man. I hope you're
paparazzi's
good, man.
asking if he's okay.
All right, cheers. Diddy, we're just trying to figure out what's going on. That's all.
Diddy, we're just trying to figure
People
out what's
just want
going
to know
on.
if you feel sorry, if things are gonna,
Y'all know what's
what's
going
going
on.
on with that. I'm sorry to bug you.
I'm sorry to
All
bug
right.
you. Okay, he throws the L and says love.
All right.
Okay. So clearly, Diddy doesn't have much more words to say about the situation with him and Cassie's abusive relationship. And he's paid the girl already. He's paid Cassie. He feels like, you know, if this video, if there could have been no evidence of him abusing her, it would have been all just speculation, right? But the evidence is there. So now he's like, wow, my kids have seen this. I'm exposed. So I can understand him being embarrassed. We don't know. Maybe Cassie's feeling embarrassed because there's a lot of women saying, oh, there's no way I would have let a man drag me like that. There's no way this and that. But you can't really say that unless you were in her shoes. You know, it's easier to say until you're in that person's shoes. And, of course, I'm siding with Cassie on this one. She, at the end of the day, got a payday. She, at the end of the day, got to walk away, alive, because some women who are getting abused in relationships don't make it out alive. They get killed. And I've seen acid attacks where I saw a man, it was on the media years ago. He threw acid on his girlfriend because she tried to leave him. Acid, and burned her whole face. Oh man, it's just evil. There's just evil among us. So shout out to you, Cassie, and Diddy. You got to do better. I mean, as old as you are, you should know better. But as always, stay tuned for more Samariana Leva gossip content. Make sure you guys follow me on TikTok at Samariana Leva. Make sure you guys follow me on Instagram at Samariana Leva. Make sure you guys check out my online earring shop at samarianalevashop.bigcartel.com. Thanks for watching. Bye.